Joining us this morning is defense and entertainment lawyer Seth Berenzweig. Seth, good to have you with us this morning.
Great to be here.
So after the continuous allegations that are essentially coming out weekly now about Combs, what kind of a message does his children's statement make, and how do you think that's going to be received?
Well, I understand that the family wants to be supportive, but frankly, I think that's going to fall on deaf ears. There is just a huge body of storm clouds that are coming after Sean Diddy Combs, and it really all started and the floodgates burst really less than a year ago when Cassie Ventura filed a blockbuster lawsuit in New York alleging that he abused her, and it was frankly supported by graphic videotape. The next day, he settled the case, and it was out of a hope of trying to keep the storm clouds at bay. It didn't work. Everything came forward at that point, and then since that explosive time, which really was a pivotal moment, we've really seen generally two developments. The first has been a federal indictment in a federal court in New York accusing Combs and his business conspiracy of engaging in federal racketeering, basically calling him a sex mobster, ensconcing himself in threats and violence. And a second sequence of occurrences have happened with respect to a bunch of civil lawsuits that have occurred and have been filed. Most recently on Sunday afternoon, 7 were filed in New York, which included serious allegations of an alleged drugging and raping of a 13-year-old girl. So these are more storm clouds that are coming forward. So I understand that the family wants to be supportive, but this is a very fast-moving case that's going to be moving in multiple directions.
My goodness, a 13-year-old girl, that's just hard to wrap your head around. Let's talk, Seth, a little bit more about this new lawsuit. Walk us through these details and what the accuser is claiming here.
Sure. So there are actually 7 new lawsuits. They were filed on Sunday, and it's an array of allegations. As you had mentioned, there's one case involving an allegation where someone came into a room with Diddy and then started to engage in a sexual assault, which was broken apart by some kind of an unidentified sports celebrity. In the case involving who was then a 13-year-old girl, she went into a party following the MTV Video Music Awards in New York. She was given a drink, and then she became drowsy and went into a bedroom to try to recover. And then she was allegedly raped by him and what has been referred to as Celebrity A and Celebrity B. Apparently a male and a female couple who allegedly participated in that. And here's what's going to be happening next. While the criminal case moves forward and that criminal trial for racketeering will happen next year, there's going to be a bunch of explosions that are going to be happening over the coming weeks with respect to these civil cases. There were a lot of these high-end parties that were called freak-offs, where there were a lot of music moguls and movie celebrities that were there. And now we're going to see over the coming weeks who are the celebrities that are going to be falling within these blast zones. There's going to be bombshell allegations. There's going to be not only civil lawsuits and civil subpoenas, but there are almost undoubtedly going to be criminal investigations as well. So we're seeing like a mushroom cloud that's expanding, and it's going to be getting a lot bigger very quickly.
Yeah, Seth, those numbers just keep climbing. I mean, we've got the 100+ who are being represented by Tony Busby out of Houston. Now we've got more accusers coming forward. So to your point, these numbers will continue to grow and this story will unfold day by day. Seth, thank you so much for joining us on Morning on Merit. We appreciate you.